Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Crash Bandicoot Warped! Oh, I've had so many requests for this game. 50 at least. Let's do it.
Free at last. Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None have dared to fail to break Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks. And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Welcome to Crash Bandicoot Warped. So, Warp Room 1 is here, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. No cheating. Very satisfying noise. So, before we begin, in the first cutscene, is it just me or did it look like Cortex was a sword? Like, he just looks like a sword embedded in the ground. It is the fabled Cortex sword of legend. You, wielding the sword, will too become a legend. I don't know, it's just always amused me.
Crash, why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
So yeah, Crash Bandicoot 3, I've had many a request for this game. I haven't done it for multiple reasons actually. I intended to do it as a versus actually. That was the original plan. Good one. Yeah, I was gonna do it as a versus with SACCOMs, but things sort of came up and it didn't happen in the end. We will probably still do it at some point. I don't know when that would ever be. I'm hoping the next year or so. So maybe expect two Let's Plays of this game within a year. But since I'm not doing Persona 5 anymore, I thought now would be the perfect time to, you know, dive into this game. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. And, you know, with the remasters coming probably this time next year, now's as good a time as any to, you know, just cover the game. So, voice, the crack, the good, yes. So, yeah. As I said, I really like this game. I think it is a fantastic game. Not as good as the second, in my opinion. I think this game does a couple things which I don't agree with, but it is a fantastic game nevertheless. Should never undermine how good it is. And hopefully, by playing it through again, I'll get a greater appreciation for it. 'Cause it has been a while since I've played it 100%. Or I won't, and I'll think some things are really stupid, which is entirely possible. But hey, that's not the point. I had a question for you all. A question for the comments section. I'm intrigued. What's your... Well, I have a couple, I guess, but... what's your favourite Crash game, first and foremost? I know a lot of people prefer this game over all the others, so it'd be interesting to see what you'll say. But in regards to this game, what's your favourite memory of it? Or, like, I mean, I could say earliest memory, but that would be booting it up. That would be booting up the game, Teal. I distinctly remember putting it into the PS1 all those years ago. You're so silly. Of course the first thing you do is put it into the console. Yeah, okay, I get that. But my point still stands. What's your favourite memory of the game? Maybe it is booting up for the first time. Yay! We got the first gem. We did okay-ish. Good for us. Good for us. I don't know how long these videos are going to be. I'm just going to play it by ear. I might not even announce, like, when I'm splitting them. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record non-stop and then just arbitrarily split them in post. Because I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. So, some videos may be 20 minutes, some videos may be 15, some may be even longer. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go yet. We shall find out. It will be a good time. Hopefully. For both of us. Or just you, depending on how badly things go. So this game has a lot more to it than the previous Crash games. With the previous games it was beat a level, get the gem, happy days, you win at life. This game has these things called time relics, which are basically like time trials for each stage. And yeah, they're really fun. A lot of them are required to do later. Well, not required necessarily, I'm sure it's still probably possible, but recommended, I guess is a better word to describe it. Recommend you do it later, because you do get a power-up to move faster, which will be helpful. So, we'll get to that when we get to it. I'll probably do the relics last. It'll probably be like, hey, here's Warp Room 1's relics. Here's Warp Room 2. It's Warp Room 29. There's not 29 warp rooms that I know of. Actually, over the course of the series, how many warp rooms will there be? There's... I don't know, actually. Depends on what you classify as a warp room. Do you classify as one game as being a warp room, or do you classify each, like, world as a warp room? I guess that now, so I mean, each game either has 5 minimum or 1. It depends on how you define it. It's quite a significant difference, really, when you think about it. So yeah, this is probably the first level that really is just like, hey, you want to get everything? Well, if you lose that power-up that you've just gotten, well, too bad, because you're not getting it all, so be careful and all that. For the longest time, I didn't realise you could actually touch parts of these. I thought you just couldn't touch any of it, so I was extraordinarily careful to make sure I didn't touch any of it. And then when I discovered it didn't really matter, I wasn't as careful, so... Yay, that was a story, I'm glad I told it. But yeah, no, it'd be really interesting to hear what you think about the game, because I've received an immense amount of requests for this game over time. Sometimes just from one person, so I don't want to get hit here, because we're right into the level. I don't want to hit that either. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, we did it! We did it! Yeah! Oh my god, we beat the level! I normally screw that up, so I'm actually very happy. It is true, I do. I'm that guy. I do! I really do! He does the dance, but I will skip, and then... What? What just happened? Oh, we're playing as Coco! This is pretty cool. So, I jump like the tiger, I get on the tiger, I ride the tiger. Yes! It's good times. So, you can charge, which is pretty good. I could make a super inappropriate thought that appeared into my head. If Coco was riding the tiger naked, Pussy would technically be touching Pussy. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah. Now, these levels are pretty cool. Very hard to get platinum relics. I should probably mention more about the relics. The relics work a little bit differently. So, I guess, not that differently, but I missed a thing. Well, I guess I'm dying. Good. Yeah, cool. I like jumping off things, it's good. Yay! Yeah, you get various coloured relics depending on what ranking you get. So it starts off with Sapphire being the weakest ranking, then Gold, and then Platinum. I believe you only need Sapphires to complete the game. I don't think you're required to get anything higher. But it's just for, you know, joy, I guess. Not easy to do. If you want to get platinum, good luck. I hate myself. I hate myself. Die, Coco. No. Yes. Good. Yeah. If you want to get... Okay, I have loads of lives. Wow, I'm awful. Yeah, if you want to go platinum, it's going to be very difficult. And in fact, I'm playing the European version, because, you know, British and all. It's actually even harder in the European version, because the relics actually give you less time, believe it or not. I don't know why this is, but that is a thing. That is a genuine thing. That is true. A very true fact, spouted from the mouth of Teal. And you can take that to the bank, I guess. But yeah, the game does like to make things a little bit more challenging by, you know, deciding to give you less time to do things. Thank you, I appreciate that. But hey, on to stage 4! Hooray! Yeah, as I say, I think this video I'm going to make it the entire walkthrough B1 video.
Uga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Okay, will do. See, I think for this Let's Play I'm going to make this walkthrough in just one video, and then afterwards I might split them in half depending on how long they take, because I don't know how much I'm going to be uploading of this game, because I've got loads of little things that I'm doing behind the scenes and all that. And we'll see how much time I have to do it. So, yeah, there'll either be... Some will be shorter episodes, I imagine, like 10 minutes maybe. But that's not too bad, right? 10-minute videos are fine. We like 10-minute videos. They're easier to watch. Not necessarily... Please crush it. Okay, I'm gonna say not necessarily... like, better, but definitely easier. Unless you count reviews. Reviews are much better than Let's Plays in some ways. At least I find my reviews are better in ways that the Let's Plays aren't, because the reviews are more scripted, they're more well worded. And as you can tell, when I do this commentary thing, it's not well worded at all, is it? No. No, it's not. That doesn't feel like that doesn't sound like a real sentence. Maybe it is. Doesn't sound like it though. But But yeah, I must say I am enjoying this already. It's nice to play the game again. The slide spin that was in Crash 2 still exists to a point. I don't think it's as good though. I don't know if it actually necessarily makes you faster in this game. It might do, but kind of, yeah, it kind of feels like it does. Whether I use that throughout the game is a different thing altogether. I probably won't. Not much, at least. If you feel like watching some more Crash on my channel, I have indeed done a lot of the others. I've done Crash 1, 2, Nitro Kart, Insanity, Wrath of Cortex was a long time ago, but I did that as well. I also did a live stream of Crash 1 recently, which was awesome, by the way. Went really, really well. I recommend watching that if you haven't. It's 2 hours long, and it's pretty great. Like, it's pretty, really great. Just trust me on that one. You can put your faith in me. Maybe. It's up to you, really. It's all down to you. It's all down to you. It's every action and every request that I make. It's all down to you. It's all your choices. So when I say, I hope you leave a like and subscribe, it's your choice. You should, but it's your choice. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna do the slide trick because I'm gonna lose otherwise. I don't even know if it's faster. I feel like it is actually. Oh my god! That was really close. Nice. You did it! Fortunately, we can't get the other gem in that level because that's for a later time. That's called backtracking and padding. But now we get to play as Coco again. I made a really inappropriate joke the last time I played as Coco, so let's make another. The controller's vibrating massively. I imagine it would make me feel very pleasurable. But not as much as Coco's feeling, because she's right on that thing. You ever seen those videos when they're... No, let's not go there. But no, I imagine that feels pretty good where she's... I was going to say standing. Sitting is more accurate. How many jokes can I make that's completely inappropriate for the subject matter and the game that we're playing? Let's try. Let's see how far I can take it, shall we? I've only got like 20 more videos of this series, so... Yay, I got the thing. I remember I used to always, like, wait for like 20 seconds before I used to get that box with the seagull above it. Like, I was always worried that oh, Jesus Christ, that was some poor timing. Yeah, it always used to scare me. I don't know why. It's not anything particularly terrifying or anything, but always did. Just like, no, seagull, evil seagulls. They're in my videos all the time, outside my window, clawing at my window, ringing the doorbell, opening the door in a business suit, just being like, ah! And I'm like, oh, and then I close the door in their face. Because that's just rude. You don't introduce yourself by saying, ah! You say, hello, my name is Mr. Seagull. You've got to be a kind seagull. I think I found my video title. Hello, my name is Mr. Seagull. What did I just say? Like, what did I just say for the last 40 seconds? Yay, I got everything. I'm the whiz. The wizard. I've got magic up my sleeve. Oh, look, it's another one. Ooh. Tiny tiger, what?
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! in Gladiator Arena!
Hi. Hello. Right. Well, let's see how this goes, shall we? The lions have appeared. You can just keep spinning them and jumping them and running away. I'll show you a little trick, though. Watch it not work for reasons that I won't know. Stand right here. Yep. You're good, don't worry. You're good. Boom! Well, wasn't that easy? Yes, it was. Yeah! Supercharged body slam! For a more powerful belly flop, press R to jump, and then press woohoo to the top of your jump. Press to continue.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
That it is. So, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and next time we're going to Warp Room 2, and from then on I'm gonna make the videos however long or short I wish. Because I don't know how things are gonna go. Oh look, it's a super body slam! Wee!
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud?